going to discuss digital marketing multiple choice question and answer for your all competitive and regular examination. गाइस डिजिटल मार्केटिंग से जो इम्पोर्टेंट आपके टॉपिक्स हैं उनको भी हम कवर करेंगे अपकमिंग लेक्चर्स में एंड ये स्टार्टिंग है लेक्चर सीरीज की। तो यहाँ पर हम बात करेंगे सबसे पहले डिजिटल मार्केटिंग बेसिक लेवल मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर की। ओके, बेसिक से स्टार्ट करेंगे, धीरे धीरे टॉपिक वाइज हम कवर करेंगे सभी एमसीक्यूज को। Now let's begin today's session. In this, your first question is digital marketing is often referred to as option A online marketing, option B internet marketing, option C web marketing, option D all of the above. Right answer here is option D all of the above because digital marketing is often referred to as online marketing, internet marketing, and web marketing also. So right answer here is option D, all of the above. Next question. Which of the following is a type of digital marketing activity? Option A, email marketing. Option B, social web marketing. Option C, viral marketing. Option D, all of the above. Right answer here is option D, all of the above. Because email marketing, social web marketing, and viral marketing, they all are the types of digital marketing activities. Okay. Next question. Which of the following is not a traditional forms of digital marketing? Option A, radio. Option B, TV. Option C, billboard. Option D, all of the above. Right answer here is option D, billboard. Because radio, TV, billboard, they all are not a traditional forms of digital marketing, because traditional forms of digital marketing included your mobile phone, tablets, email, Instagram application and all. Okay, next question. What is not true about digital marketing? Option A, digital marketing is any form of marketing products or services that involves electronic devices. Option B, digital marketing can be done online. Option C, digital marketing cannot be done online. Option D, digital marketing is often referred to as online marketing, internet marketing, or web marketing. Right answer here is option C. Digital marketing cannot be done online because this statement is completely false about digital marketing, and digital marketing can be done both online and offline mode. Okay, but digital marketing cannot be done online is not correct. Okay, so right answer here is option C, because यहाँ पर आपको वही statement choose करना है जो digital marketing के regarding true नहीं है. Okay, so option C is right here. Next question. How many main pillars of digital marketing? Option A 2, option B 4, option C 3, option D 5. Right answer here is option A 2. Two main pillars of digital marketing, and they are online marketing and offline marketing. Okay. Next question. Marketing that moves away from a transaction-based effort to a conversation, that is two-way dialogue, and can be described as a situation or mechanism through which marketers and a customer, for example, stakeholders, interact usually in real time, is known as option A, direct marketing, option B, electronic marketing, option C, interactive marketing, option D, indirect marketing. Right answer here is option C, interactive marketing, because marketing that moves away from a transaction based effort to a conversation means two-way dialogue, and can be described as a situation or mechanism through which marketers and a customers, stakeholders for example, interact usually in real time, is known as a interactive मार्केटिंग। ओके, बिकॉज यहाँ पर रियल टाइम में कस्टमर एंड मार्केटर्स इंटरेक्ट करते हैं आपस में, तो इसलिए हम इसको बोलते हैं इंटरेक्टिव मार्केटिंग। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। In the first 10 years, the web was heavily used as a static publishing and or retailing transactional channel. This was known as option A, Web 2.2, option B, Web 3.2, option C, Web 1.2, option D, Web 3.0. Right answer is option C, Web 1.0. Okay. because the first 10 years of the web was characterized by what we call Web 1.2, wherein the web was heavily used as a static publishing and retailing transactional channel. Okay, right answer here is Web 1.0. In the first 10 years, the web was heavily used as a static publishing or retailing channel. This was known as Web 1.0. Next question, digital marketing includes option A, voice broadcast, option B, podcasting, option C, RSA, option D, both A and B. Right answer here is option D, both A and B, means digital marketing includes voice broadcast and podcasting, because digital marketing includes email, RSS, voice broadcast, fax broadcast, blogging, podcasting, video streams, wireless text messaging, and instant messaging, not to be RSA. Okay? Next question. A website's front or home page should include option A, a lengthy description of the organization, option B, logos depicting awards the site's designers have received, option C, links to other websites, option D, none of the above. Right answer here is option D, none of the above, because a website's front or home page should include not to be a lengthy description, not to be logos depicting awards, and not to be linked to other websites. Okay, they all are wrong regarding website's front or home page. So right answer here is option D, none of the above. Next question, this is the process of marketing accomplished or facilitated through the application of electronic devices, appliances, tools, techniques, technologies, and or systems. Option A, direct marketing, option B, interactive marketing, option C, electronic marketing, option D, internet marketing. Right answer here is option C, electronic marketing. Okay, because this is the process of marketing accomplished or facilitated through the application of electronic devices, appliances, tools, techniques, technology, or other systems is called electronic marketing. Okay? Next question. The 4 P's of marketing as defined by Philip Kotler are, this is very important question, option A, price, product, place, and promotion respectively. Option B, price, performance, place, and promotion respectively. Option C, price, product, place, and positioning respectively. Option D, PR, product, place, and person respectively. Right answer here is option A, price, product, place, and promotion respectively. Okay, because in the 60s, Kotler introduced the 4 P's of marketing, and they are first one price, second product, third place, and fourth one is promotion. Okay, next question. Which one of these statement is correct? Option A, there is a slow decline in digital budgets with an average reduction of 10% in the digital marketing budget. Option B, 98% of marketers affirm that offline and online marketing are merging. Option C, online marketing professionals are paid 50% less than marketing professionals. Option D, around 25% of the global population is now on the internet. Right answer here is option B, because 25% is very less. 98% of marketers affirm that offline and online marketing are merging. Okay, this statement is correct. एंड ये जो स्टेटमेंट करेक्ट है, इसका जो सोर्स है गाइस वो है गार्टनर्स रिपोर्ट इन 2016 के अकॉर्डिंग ये स्टेटमेंट कंप्लीटली ट्रू है. ओके, सो यहाँ पर सोर्स भी मेंशन किया है मैंने, गार्टनर्स रिपोर्ट इन 2016 के अकॉर्डिंग this statement is true, and the statement is 98% of marketers affirm that offline and online marketing are merging. Okay, next question. What are the key considerations for people in sales while they use social media for selling? Means social selling. Option A, check if their clients are on social media and then connect with them on the relevant social networks. Option B, avoid using social media to sell. Option C, build their professional brand and then position themselves as subject matter experts in their field to build credibility. Option D, connect with their clients and prospects on LinkedIn and then start linking, commenting, sharing their post. Right answer here is option C. Build their professionals brand and then position themselves as subject matter experts in their field to build credibility. Okay, because social selling is the art of using social network to find, connect, understand, and nurture sales prospects. People in sales should first build their professional brand and then position themselves as subject matter experts in their field to build credibility. Okay? Next question. Which one of the following statement is true? Option A, LinkedIn works best for B2B. B2B means business to business organizations. Option B, Pinterest is great for driving traffic to your product catalog on your website. Option C, catalog is excellent for businesses that operates in the consumer market. Option D, all of the above. Right answer here is option D, all of the above. Option A, B, C, they are statements are true because each social network has its own specific characteristics. That's why all the statements are true. Okay? Right answer here is option D, all of the above. Next question. How many you describe what multi-channel attribute does? Option A gives the conversion credit to the first click. Option B assigns equal percentages for conversions to every step. Option C accredits deserving touch points along the conversion journey. Option D gives the conversion credit to the last click. Right answer here is option C. Accredit deserving touch points along the conversion journey. Okay. Because multi-channel attributes helps to identify the touch points in the path to purchase and clarify which channels contribute to what customer actions. Okay. Right answer here is option C. Accredit deserving touch points along the conversion journey. Next question. Why did internet service providers clamp down on personal emails being used for mailing purposes? Option A, because it would use excessive server resources. Option B, because they could not check who was opening the email. Option C, because it would slow down the network. Option D, because it was against the email user guidelines. So right answer here is option A. Internet service providers clamp down on personal emails being used for mailing purposes because it would use excessive server resources. Okay, Internet service provider means ISP clamped down on email volume and private accounts because emails consumed server resources and some of the emails were old, invalid, or wound. Okay, so right answer here is option A because it would use excessive server resources. Okay, next question. What makes the mobile phone the ultimate brain engagement platform? Option A. The mobile phone allows the targeted messages, advertising, and apps to drive engagement. Option B. The mobile phones enables businesses to use apps to drive engagement. Option C. The mobile phone allow SMS messaging and social media to drive engagement. Option D. The mobile phone allows the targeted messages, customer engagement, and interactive features to drive engagements. Right answer here is option D. Listen to me very carefully. Mobile phones enable marketers to use hyper-segmentation to reach specific groups with an accurately tailored message. Okay? So, this makes the mobile phones the ultimate brand engagement platform. Next question. Location is a unique feature of mobile marketing because option A, it enables brand to hyper-target their customers. Option B, it allows you to customize the marketing messages to suit the needs of users of a particular location. Option C, it allows you to personalize your marketing messages to the mobile user in a particular location. Option D, you can run different campaigns based on the location of the mobile user. Right answer here is option B. Location is a unique feature of mobile marketing because it allows you to customize the marketing messages to suit the needs of users of a particular location. Okay, location-based service can be as an integral part of marketing strategy to track customers of a certain location. Customizing the marketing messages to suit the users of a particular location is a unique feature of mobile marketing. Okay, so right answer here is option B. It allows you to customize the marketing messages to suit the needs of users of a particular location. Next question. What are the two types of targeting that can be done with PPC advertising? Option A. Reaching people by demography and reaching people by interest. Option B. Reaching new prospects and reaching prior visitors means remarketing. Okay. Option C. Reaching people who search and people who visit websites. Option D. Reaching people through retargeting and reaching people through remarketing. Right answer here is option B. Reaching new prospects and reaching prior visitors means remarketing. Okay. So guys, PPC is known for its ability to reach users who are actively searching, but it can also be highly targeted. The two types of targeting you can do with PPC advertising is reaching new prospects and reaching prior visitors, remarketing. Okay. Next question. What is an ad group? Option A. An ad group is a collection of related keywords and ads. Option B. An ad group is a collection of related ads. Option C. An ad group is a collection of related campaigns setting an ads. Option D. An ad group is a library of your ads grouped by category. Right answer here is option A. An ad group is a collection of related keywords and ads. Because as ad groups are at the bottom of the setting flow, they inherit settings from the account and the campaign. Okay? Okay guys. Now let's find out the lecture. See you in the next session. Means डिजिटल मार्केटिंग MCQ पार्ट 2. आई होप आज का लेक्चर आपके लिए हेल्पफुल रहेगा.